I did a coaching session with one of our clients where we actually practiced some questions from our question bank. We've got a question bank which has helped so many people to succeed. It gives them an idea of what the questions might be and what the questions are looking for in terms of little subheadings to make sure we include all of them. 3 things though, big mistakes that this individual made. And the thing was, the example was brilliant. It was a brilliant example, but they kept saying we. I can't assess you if you're saying we. All I can assess is when you say I, because if you say we, I don't know whether it's someone else who did it or the thing that you're explaining or whether you did it. So you've got to make sure there's an I in there. There's no we, there's only I. I know what you're saying. Like, well, as part of the team. Yeah, what did you do as part of the team? Next, using vague phrases like we established, we had a conversation. How did you do those things? Like, that's what you did, but how did you do it? I can't mark you if you just say we established, because that's meaningless. It means nothing. Or I held a meeting where I discovered. How did you do those things? In detail. You've got 5 minutes to answer your question, so it's the detail that gives you the marks. And the last point, didn't actually address the question. So it was a great example, but I was a bit confused as to where the actual answer to the question was. So if you get asked a question about making difficult decisions, make sure that you talk about difficult decisions in your answer. If you get asked a question about understanding the needs of others, make sure you use the phrase needs of others. I know it sounds so simple, but so many of you don't do that. And it's like wading through treacle to try and find where the actual evidence is. Like I said, it was a great example. However, it would have failed for those 3 reasons.